one leaguer with Youngsville on Wednesday.
We play at 5?
Maybe that's Olympians. Emerald's 1A. So they play them at 1A.
Yeah, nobody told us. I don't know. You guys just play 5?
I don't know what they have them.
Yeah, we don't care. It's up to you guys.
I'm not sure.
They said it was
Okay.
You only get 5/7 of pay, Mr. Blocker. I think it's 5/7 of pay. No drifting here.
Five-minute quarters, that's like steel.
Yeah.
hand check. Like last week I was in.
Oh.
Oh yeah, get me out. I'll come in.
Smart boy.
Johnny and Aiden. Johnny and Aiden. And John.
Back, Dave. Back, Dave. Okay, test 1-2, JV game at halftime, senior night, West Middlesex.
Test, test, test 1 2.
1-2, go ahead, Coach Birch.
Test, test, test 1 2. How's everybody doing?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're coming through okay? Excellent, thank you. Well, we'll be back on at 7 o'clock or so. One, two, check.
Check, check, check 1 2.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds great. Thank you very much. outside, Ed. Stay outside. Stay outside, though.
Who got 30? Gail, blue.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Get up there.
No, but I just want to let those guys go. How long do you guys think that'll be?
Good game, coach.
Probably anticipate 7:05.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to West Middlesex Senior Night Recognition Ceremony, where we pause to focus on these exceptional senior athletes, cheerleaders, and pep band members who have continued to lead their underclassmen through example by contributing to their school both off the court and stage, as well as in and out of the classroom. But first up, we'd like to recognize the Sharpsville seniors.
Witness the lottery now.
Number 0, Drew Toad. Number 2, Garen Levis. Number 10, Braden Scarvell. Number 13, Maddox O'Neill. And number 23, Liam Campbell. And now, at this time, we'd like to acknowledge our senior pep band members. Please stand and remain standing after I announce your name. First up, percussionist Ryan Brophy, who will be attending Youngstown State University to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Next up is percussionist and student director Caleb Timpan, who will be attending Penn State to major in materials science engineering. And finally, we have our tuba player, Abram LeCompte, who will be headed to Youngstown State University for computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, our senior pep band members. And now for our senior cheerleaders. First up is Beverly Carpet, escorted this evening by her parents, Tanya and Alan Carpet, as well as Better Wiley Carpet. Beverly has been a participant with the squad for 1 year. Beverly is also a member of the marching band, a member of Energy, the National Honor Society, the Spanish Club, and is a member of the Student Council. Upon completion of her studies here, Beverly plans to attend Thiel College to pursue a major in early childhood education. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Beverly Carpet. Up next, Olivia Steiner, escorted this evening by her parents, Joe and Brittany Steiner. Olivia has been a 4-year letter winner of the varsity cheerleading squad for both basketball as well as football seasons, where she has also presided as a captain. In addition to that, Olivia has also been a member of the art club, holding positions as vice president her sophomore and junior year, and this year she holds the position as president of the club. Olivia also assists in our after-school STEAM program as an aide. Upon graduation, Olivia plans to attend Penn State for a degree in art education. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Steiner. Our third and final cheerleader to be recognized this evening is Jenna Wagner-Tackage, escorted this evening by her mother, Michelle Knapp, and stepfather, Dorito Knapp. Jenna has been a varsity cheerleading participant with both the basketball and football seasons. Upon graduation here, Jenna plans to attend college but is currently undecided. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give a round of applause for Jenna Wagner-Tackage. And now, let's meet our senior basketball team participants. First up, Blaze Knight, escorted by his mother, Tessa Simmons, stepfather, Jeffrey Simmons, father, Jeff Knight, and stepmother, Melanie Knight. Blaze has been a 4-year varsity basketball player. In addition to that, Blaze was also a 4-year member of the varsity football program, as well as being a 4-year member of the varsity baseball program, and part of the reigning 2022 District 10 Class 2A championship team. Blaze is also a part of the Chamber Singers, National Honor Society, Spanish Club, and Student Council. Upon his exit from these halls here in West Middlesex, Blaze plans on attending Youngstown State University to pursue a degree in accounting and business. Ladies and gentlemen, Blaze Knight. Our second recognition of the evening goes to Luke Mild, escorted tonight by his parents, Craig and Tony Mild. Luke has been a 4-year member of the varsity basketball program. His contributions on the court with his leadership and energy were cut short this season by an injury, but his spirit remains with the team. In addition to basketball, Luke was also a varsity golfer for 4 years. Luke is also a participant with our manufacturing internship program and is currently placed with Joe's Performance here in West Middlesex. Upon completion of his studies, Luke plans to pursue a pathway to become an electrician through an apprenticeship. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Miles. Our third senior this evening is Richie Preston, escorted tonight by his parents, Sue and Rich Preston. Richie has been a 4-year participant in the varsity boys basketball program, where in this season he was the 10th boys basketball player all time in West Middlesex to eclipse the 1,000 point total on the career mark. In addition to basketball, Richie has also been a 4-year varsity baseball player and was part of the 2022 District 10 Class 2A championship winner. His additional accolades and interests include being a member of the Spanish Club, Energy, Student Council, SAD, Students for Charity, is the senior class treasurer, and provides assistance through the West Middlesex Backpack Program. Richie will be attending the Salem University to major in cybersecurity while on a baseball scholarship. And now, at this time, Richie would like to present flowers to his 91-year-old grandmother, Bubba, as she could not be on the court with him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Richie Preston. Next up is Giovanni Ricosi, escorted out by his mother and father, Stacy and John Ricosi. Gio has been a 4-year varsity basketball player and has spent a total of 10 years playing ball in the West Middlesex system. Gio is also part of the reigning 2022 2A District 10 baseball championship team and participated with the varsity cross-country program. His other activities include being a part of the Student Council, Energy, Spanish Club, and Backpack Program. Next year, Gio plans to attend Teal College to major in early childhood education. Ladies and gentlemen, Giovanni Ricosi. Our final senior to be recognized this evening is Connor Stover, escorted by his parents, mother Tracy Spangler, and father Craig Stover. Has been a 4-year varsity basketball player and has been in the Big Red system a total of 7 years. Connor was also a member of the varsity golf team. His additional activities include being on the Student Council, Secretary of the Senior Class, President of the FBLA, President of the Spanish Club, and a member of both the Energy and National Honor Society. At the conclusion of his time here, Connor intends to attend college to pursue a nursing degree, but is currently undecided. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Connor Stover. And now, would everyone please rise for the playing of West Middlesex alma mater by the West Middlesex Pep Band under the direction of Delaney Donaldson, who is substituting for Director John Jurasa.
WPIC. Alma mater.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all seniors participating tonight one more big round of applause as they take the stage here in Big Red's Gymnasium.
We're going to 15, Dustin. That's fine.
Who's half time?
If he wants to do 20, it's fine. You have to do it on our countdown.
20 minutes on right now.
That'd be great.
Unless you're opposed.
I mean, it works for us. So. Okay, they're going to put 20. They're going to put 20 on the clock here, so that's good. We will expound upon the team. We are back here tonight at West Middlesex High School, Rhinebridge. Steve Chris working with you here on 790 WPIC. Aaron Biber back in the studio producing our game. Chris, West Middlesex Sharpsville, a great rivalry over the years in all sports. And certainly a lot of great basketball games over the years. Of course, whether it's in the current region set up. Well, Sharpsville wasn't really last year. They were in the crazy program. Back down to 2A, back to the old Marshall County League with the Penn State. 96 tiebreaker to play the share. Sharpsville won 60-56. Tom Ross was on the Franklin side. Steve Bowers on the famous drop step and dunk. That night. Happy birthday to Steve Big Brother Archie. Celebrating birthday for the big guy. Happy birthday, Archie. College classmate of mine.
You know, he's obviously a great football player. He was pretty good at this sport, too.
Whatever he did athletically. But they can all over the years. And certainly.
Right.
And from the standpoint of with Sharpsville, new head coach in Mike Williams, some growing pains there, and really almost a totally remade starting lineup. And on the West Middlesex side, the injury bug has been the big thing for the most part. Giovanni Ricosi missed some time earlier. Luke Mild has been out. Mild's going to start tonight, kind of a ceremonial thing for senior night. From what we understand, Big Reds are hopeful he can maybe get back for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Should West Middlesex get in, that's certainly not an automatic right now. But when the Big Reds have everybody, they're a pretty solid team. It's just been a matter of they've always been kind of just trying to make $1 out of 75 cents.
Right, that's a great way to put it. I mean, I remember specifically about this this game the first time, when Sharpsville won that game by 13, pulling away in the fourth quarter. That was kind of the night where you thought to yourselves, okay, Sharpsville, that Sharpsville team is finally starting to figure it out. That was a big win, and they've certainly kind of played next level since that night. West Middlesex, though, a couple of great wins themselves. So again, these are two teams that is it fair to say either one of these teams can compete with anybody in the 2A tournament on their best night? It's just been they haven't always played their best, right? Yeah,
I think that's exactly it. And they're a team that both of these teams, I don't think anybody's going to be excited to have to play them in the playoffs because they're certainly both very capable of putting together a good week and a half and getting some hardware coming that first weekend in March. You mentioned that first meeting back on January 24th at Sharpsville. Blue Devils winning 55-42. Liam Campbell leading the way with 24 points for Sharpsville, and then Braden Scarvell added 13. Luke Staunch with 9. The big three for Sharpsville scoring 46 of the 55, and no doubt that trio is going to have maybe not a huge night, but certainly a very productive tonight.
Right. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, when you're getting 24 from one of them, like you did in Campbell, then obviously the game kind of gets pretty easy. And Campbell was awesome that night, and if he or somebody else can step up and put the ball in the basket like that, it's going to be awfully difficult for West Middlesex to score with them.
On the other hand, Sharpsville has dropped 2 straight coming in. The last Friday night to Mercer, and then Tuesday night at home to Reynolds. We had said Friday night that Reynolds team's going to get somebody.
Yes.
Little did we know it was going to be Sharpsville 3 nights later. 48-45, Reynolds the win. Sharpsville, 3 men in double figures. Staunch with 14, Scarvell 13, Campbell with 11. But Reynolds found a way to get it done. Reynolds putting together its best 32 minutes of the season. And thus, that instead of Sharpsville with a chance to maybe get some separation in the league race, coming in if they'd come in at 5-2, now in a 3-way tie here with a week to go in the regular season.
Well, I mean, imagine if this is a great dogfight like we expect it to be, 1-2 point game, and West Middlesex wins. Now Sharpsville's really behind the 8 ball, and how much are they going to look at that game and say, "Oh man, we let that one get away," and that really puts them their backs against the wall to get into the playoffs.
On the other hand, a win tonight for Sharpsville would give the Blue Devils a season sweep plus the 1-game lead on West Middlesex, and then perhaps Lakeview, who is 4-3 also. Sharpsville will host Lakeview on Tuesday night, by the way. West Middlesex, meanwhile, coming in with certainly a lot of momentum, Chris. 73-35 win here Tuesday night over George Jr. Richie Preston, career high, 38 points. He's, we have watched him play a lot.
Yeah.
Number 5 all-time scorer at West Middlesex. And for those that maybe aren't, new to the area or just aren't aware, West Middlesex has a pretty good basketball tradition.
Right.
We look at the 1,000-point and 2,000-point scorers here. The top 2 scorers in Mercer County all-time on the boys' side played here.
Right.
Matt Dogan and Trey Staunch, Josh Holsworth at 1,500, and then Rick Ladovich, a tremendous multi-sport athlete, 1,427 points. Richie Preston now 1,350. And when you have a guy like that who's capable of having a dominant night, you have a shot against anybody when you take the floor.
And that's certainly, the way Preston's game is, it's really tough to kind of do something about it. Sometimes you can face guard a guard, or you can play box in one on a shooter or something like that. But Preston, he goes and gets the ball off the board. He pins up, he goes up through double teams and scores and gets fouled. And so it's really tough to sort of scheme against what he does. So the problem is if he has a big night, if he's making that mid-range jump shot, almost impossible to guard.
And speaking of guards, Giovanni Riccossi scoring 19 in the win over George Jr. Riccossi coming in averaging 15 a game. Preston now over 20 points per game, 20.4. When you put up 38, that'll bump up the average even this late into the season. But Riccossi, we saw early in the season, he missed some time, and then it took him a while to get back to being 100%. And you can see the difference in this West Middlesex team without the senior point guard Riccossi.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's the tempo controller. He's the big playmaker. He's kind of the dagger maker as far as those big jump shooters, those big threes, those big shots that kind of get the team over the hump. So yeah, when he plays well, when he's healthy, this is an entirely different team.
And in terms of health, Luke Mild still out. He was on crutches going out for the pregame senior night festivities here. He's going to get the ceremonial start tonight for West Middlesex, but according to Coach Babcock, they think that Luke, who has I believe it's an MCL injury, may be able to get back and at least be able to contribute some in the playoffs.
Right, yeah, they're thinking, they went in there and they took a look at it, and it was much better than they thought. So yeah, maybe 2-3 weeks from now, he might be able to come back and help this team. So another maybe added incentive for West Middlesex to make the playoffs.
The District 10 playoffs in 2A boys would start 2 weeks from tonight. This is the 10th. They start the 24th. 3A boys on the Thursday the 23rd. 2A and 4A would be 2 weeks from tonight, a fortnight, if you will.
Yeah.
So West Middlesex hoping to have Mild back, hoping to be in the playoffs, number 1.
Right.
And number 2, hoping to get Luke Mild, the senior guard, who's averaging 12.5 per game. If you get him back, now you have 3 guys averaging 12-plus points a game. That's not a bad recipe for success.
Well, remember when we were here back in December and we saw that game against Sharon? I mean, obviously Sharon played great and put up a bunch of points, but they couldn't guard all 3 guys. They did a good job on Riccossi. They double and triple teamed Richie Preston. Mild went nuts. He had like 24 points. So it's really tough to guard 3 good players. So when Mild gets back, that's a big deal.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll visit with the head coaches. Chris had a chance to speak with West Middlesex coach Tyler Babcock and Sharpsville coach Mike Williams. He, of course, spent a few nights in this gymnasium as the West Middlesex girls coach and a longtime educator here at West Middlesex. A homecoming of sorts for him. He hopes it's a happy homecoming. We'll come back and visit with the coaches when we come back as our pregame continues on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Thanks for coming in. How can we help you?
I'm just having a hard time. I don't know what you can do. No one understands.
Just coming here was a great step. Now that you're here, let's figure out what your next step will be. We'll work on it together.
Community Counseling Center of Mercer County offers care for adults, children, and families. Our mission is to help individuals and families live healthy and fulfilling lives. Community Counseling Center of Mercer County, 724-981-7141 or cccmer.org.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan. I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's and a B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
Vay's Pub and Grill is proud to award the January 2023 Mercer County Team of the Month. Vay's is proud to announce that Hickory Competitive Cheer is the January Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory coach Nicole Cox and her state runner-up competitive cheer team, as they are the January Vay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, go to vayspubandgrill.com.
I've worked hard to make my house a home, and I expect my insurance to work hard too. That's why I'm with Erie Insurance and my local agent. They offer the service I deserve, the coverage I need, all at a price I can afford.
Your local Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291 or visit reinhardts.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Water. You can ski on it, watch the sun set behind it, bathe in it, swim in it, cook with it, or seek refuge and solace beside it. But the most refreshing water has a very particular label on it.
Herman's Water since 1908. Pure spring water that can be delivered to your office or home for free. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hermitage. Caring beyond prescriptions. Caring beyond.
On 790 WPIC, and I'm joined by West Middlesex head coach Tyler Babcock. And Coach, senior night here at West Middlesex, pretty special senior group that you've had here your first couple of years. Just talk a little bit about your seniors.
Yeah, it's been a really good group. I mean, there's 5 of them that they've been the core of this team, the leadership, and just a great group of kids, you know, on and off the court. So couldn't ask for a better group, and it's going to be tough here having our last one at home. So.
Sharpsville team coming in, you know, obviously a team that has some really impressive wins this year. You know, they've got a few maybe head-scratching losses too. Maybe a tough team to figure out, but when they're good, they're very good. What are some of your concerns with Sharpsville?
Yeah, I mean, dangerous team. They beat us with our size last time when we played in Sharpsville. We have to contain that, and you know, any team in our region, I think, is dangerous. So it doesn't matter whether you're in last place or first place. We play in such a tough region. It's any given night, anybody can get one.
A couple of keys tonight for your Big Reds to be successful against Sharpsville.
Yeah, we're just going to have to turn up our defense. I mean, last game, ball pressure I don't think was there. We just kind of let them move however they wanted to in their offense. So we're going to try to turn that up tonight and just be aggressive on offense. Got to get Richie involved, and then Gio was pretty quiet last game. So hopefully we can get him involved and going, because when those two are going, good things happen for us.
Coach, appreciate you taking the time. Certainly, congrats on the success so far this season. Good luck tonight, and good luck as you head down the stretch into the last week of the regular season.
Hey, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yep.
Those were the thoughts of West Middlesex head coach Tyler Babcock as he gets his Big Reds ready for this showdown here at home on West Middlesex's senior night. Pre-game continues on 790 WPIC.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
In 1973, something wonderful happened in Sharpsville. That's when Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of now over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, proud sponsors of the Sub of the Game and Play of the Game.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
It's official. Fred Martin Ford is the Valley's premier pre-owned destination. In fact, we are the #1 Ford Blue Advantage dealer in the region. It's because every one of our certified pre-owned vehicles, regardless of make or model, is backed by a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. And Ford certified vehicles also carry a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Of course, we always have a massive selection of in-demand models, and we price them right. Come see why we're the best. Because at Fred Martin Ford, we sell pre-owned for less. A lot less.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hermitage. Caring beyond prescriptions.
We're back on 790 WPIC, and I'm joined by Sharpsville head coach Mike Williams. And Coach, obviously a Friday night special here against West Middlesex. Big game, lots of playoff implications. Senior night for the Big Reds. A couple of your thoughts.
Pretty cool, actually. I mean, I had these kids in class as sophomores, some of them as, walking by every day and stuff like that, particularly Ricosi and Richie. I mean, Stover, I'm tight with those kids. It's really a cool thing. It's pretty cool coming back here to Middlesex. I haven't been back here. I took last year off from coaching, and I've seen a whole bunch of people. It's hard to even be focused, to be quite honest. I have so many people coming up, shaking hands and hugs and stuff like that. But we have a job to do. We have a job to do tonight. I mean, I'm excited to be here, show off my team, and play a really quality opponent in West Middlesex. This is a very big game. I mean, there's a three-way tie, as I'm sure you're going to allude to later, and you'll be on a radio saying that. But us, Lakeview, and Middlesex, I mean, one of these teams is going to jump out of here with a big win tonight and be in second place. A loser could go all the way to fourth place, and there's still some good games to be played. Right. So we're focused on handling Richie and handling Gio, but the other kids, Partridge shoots the ball pretty well. They're a dangerous team. Stover's a 6'3" kid. He's active. He's athletic. They're going to mix up defenses with us. I mean, this is going to be a game. It's going to be a war.
Right. Cut right to the chase, Coach. A couple of keys tonight for your team to be successful.
Well, the secondary kids can't come out and score 15 points. I mean, Richie's going to get his points. We can limit him to one shot and make it be contested, and us to get the defensive rebound. Keep Ricosi from getting to the basket unassailed. We got to get him on a hip or something. Make him change his shot. The kids, again, the secondary kids can't hurt us. We got to get to the foul line a little bit more and make them. And we got to stay out of foul trouble. We got to make some shots. If we can make shots, we can beat anybody in the league. This is not a very good shooting team, but if we're making shots, we're dangerous. If we're not making them, it's a tough thing. One thing about us, and I'll let you get going here, one thing we really put our hat on: rebounding and defense. The last part of every possession, do it with a good box out. And if we can do those things and limit them to one shot, we have a chance of winning this game tonight.
Right. Coach, always appreciate your time. I got to see you last Friday, of course, against Mercer. Came in and checked out a practice a little bit back over break, so I've kind of gotten to see, sort of early, middle, late here, so I know your team is getting better and improving all the time. Congrats on that, and certainly good luck tonight.
Thank you very much, Chris.
And that was our Chris Birch, along with Sharpsville head coach Mike Williams. We appreciate Coach Williams and West Middlesex coach Tyler Babcock joining us here in our pregame. Time now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for visiting Sharpsville, 7-11 overall, 4-3 in the league. And Coach Williams will line them up this way. The guards are Garen Levis, 5'11 senior. Levis comes in averaging 4.5 per game, scored 5 in the first meeting. The other guard, Luke Dissler, 5'9", junior, averaging 6.4 points per night, had 1 point in the first meeting. Up front, Luke Staunch, 6'7", junior, averaging 7 points per game, scored 9 last time against Middlesex, 14 Tuesday night against Reynolds. He'll be joined up front by Liam Campbell, 6'4", senior. Campbell leads the team in scoring, averaging 14.5 points along with 11 rebounds per night. He scored 24 in the first meeting, that 55-42 win. And the fifth starter, Braden Scarvell, 6'5", senior, averaging 13 points per game. He scored 13 in the first meeting. Levis, Dissler, Scarvell, Staunch, and Campbell for Sharpsville. On the West Middlesex side, 10-9 overall, 4-3 under head coach Tyler Babcock. The guards are Giovanni Ricosi, 6' senior, averaging 15 points per game. Luke Mild, 5'11", senior, averaging 12.4 per game. He's been injured. He's going to get the start here on senior night. The third guard, Blaze.
Sharpsville Blue Devils in your West Middlesex Big Reds. District 10 and its member schools encourage and promote good sportsmanship. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidated actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, spectators, and or game management will not be tolerated and the grounds to be removed from the site of competition. In the event of a necessary evacuation, all occupants should move toward the exits located at either end of the gymnasium. Please note the section of your seat to utilize these exits in a quick and orderly fashion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the playing of our national anthem by the West Middlesex Pep Band under the direction of Student Director Caleb Kimpan. Ladies and gentlemen, the West Middlesex Chamber Seniors under the direction of Miss Kelly for life. And now let's meet the starting lineup. First, for the visiting Blue Devils. At guard, the 5'11" senior, number 2, Darren Willis. At guard, the 5'8" junior, number 5, Luke Dissler. At forward, the 6'3" senior, number 10, Braden Scarvell. At forward, the 6'3" senior, number 23, Liam Campbell. And playing center, 6'7" junior, number 21, Luke Staunch. These Blue Devils are coached by head coach Mike Williams and assisted by Connor Martin and Emily Brown. Your officials for tonight's matchup are Scott Walters, Jack McElhaney, and Tom Clatterboris Jr. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your West Middlesex Big Reds. At guard, 6' senior, number 4, Giovanni Ricosi. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 5, Lou. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 10, Blaze Knight. At forward is 6'2" senior, number 12, Connor Stover. And at center, 6'5" senior, number 21, Richie Preston. Your Big Reds are coached by head coach Tyler Babcock, assisted by Jake Buzzard, Jared Palmer, and Dave Babcock.
Red trim. Quickly recapping the local schedule tonight. In Region 1, Jamestown's at Commodore Perry, Farrell at Rocky Grove. Here in Region 2, Lakeview at Reynolds, Mercer at George Jr., and of course our game, Sharpsville at West Middlesex. And in the 3A, 4A League, Greenville at Grove City, Slippery Rock at Hickory. That's our game on Sports Radio 96.7. And Wilmington is at Sharon.
Yeah, lots of big ones tonight, huh, Briggsy, for trying to squeeze into those last couple of playoff spots, or teams trying to clinch region titles and get that 1 seed. This is a lot of fun. So, speaking of a lot of fun, something pretty cool going on here at the beginning of this game.
So the tip, Sharpsville wins the tip, and Sharpsville's going to get pretty much an uncontested basket. Layup is put up and in by Garen Levis. And at the other end of the floor, Luke Mild, who's getting the start here tonight on senior night. He's positioned at the other end. Giovanni Riccossi is going to pass it off to. Mild will put it up, and it rattles in. So we're tied at 2. Luke Mild on senior night. That left knee heavily bandaged. But good to see him out there, and at least there's a chance he's going to be back for the playoffs. He's getting some hugs from his teammates, nice applause from everybody here. Mike Williams, the Sharpsville coach, of course, as we talked about, he knows all these Middlesex guys very well. So Mild will check out for the final time in the regular season, but hopefully not for the season total. We'd love to see number 5 back out there.
We sure would. Yeah, no doubt. What a great basketball family, a great West Middlesex basketball family. And that was very cool. So getting himself a basket here on his senior night. The crowd just awesome tonight. So here we go. 2-2. Some real hoops coming.
And the arrow belongs to West Middlesex.
All right.
We'll probably have a jump ball at some point. Levis on the right wing working on Blaze Knight. Middlesex the man-to-man 1-4 set for Sharpsville. Disler, Levis, Scarvell, Staunch, Campbell. The 5 for Sharpsville. Moving right to left. Left to right if you're watching on the West Middlesex YouTube feed. Cameras across from us. Chris and I are over here in the blue jerseys next to the red mats. You can see us. Chris has the overcoat on, but that's okay. Right side, Levis dribbling around. He's called for a 5-second violation, closely guarded, and a turnover at the 7:10 mark.
And you could see, and Coach Williams has kind of got his hands up like there just wasn't a whole lot of urgency on the part of the Sharpsville wings to, V-cut and get open there, leaving Levis out to dry.
Riccossi right wing for John Partridge, a regular starter who checked in. Riccossi near block to Preston. Preston up too strong, no good. Went in on Scarvell. The rebound grabbed by Disler.
Two pretty big, strong men going at it there.
Not easy to make Richie Preston look small, but Scarvell does. Levis drives in. Right-hand layup, too strong, no good. Riccossi the rebound. Riccossi into the forecourt. Riccossi head to Preston, up with the left hand and good.
That's exactly what I was talking about in the pregame right there, Ryan. That's what West Middlesex wants to do. That's perfection for them.
1-2-2, three-quarter court trap from West Middlesex. Scarvell right of the lane. 15-footer rattles around it. It drops in. The big guy from 15.
Yeah, he's really getting good at that.
Down court pass intercepted. Levis the steal. He had a few of those in football season from his defensive back spot.
Just going to say, he looked like a defensive back right there.
Disler right wing, back to Levis. Guarded by Blaze Knight. They played football together in that secondary.
Right, yeah.
Campbell at the right block. Campbell up with the right hand. Glass rim too strong, no good. Rebound knocked up in the air. And Blaze Knight, the shortest guy out there at 5'8", comes up with a defensive rebound. An acorn among the Oaks out there.
Love it. That's right. We've seen him give this team a spark. He certainly gave the Sharpsville football team a spark.
Knight near corner. Blaze Knight. 3. Long, no good. Weak side board. Garen Levis grabs it for Sharpsville. 4-4, 5:35 to go first quarter. Full house here tonight at West Middlesex. Senior night and a lot on the line in terms of the playoffs. Right wing with it, Disler into the high post. Scarvell works it back out to Levis. Back over to Disler. Looking to isolate Campbell on the far side, Chris.
Yes, they are. Yes, sir. He's being face guarded by Riccossi.
Levis on the left wing. Harassed by Blaze Knight. Levis, right-hand dribble. Levis drives in. Levis to the block, puts it up and in. Garen Levis, he hit the turbo button. He has 4.
That's how you beat a defense that's face guarding 2 players.
Knight on the left baseline, kick out. Rakosi, top of the key, 3, no good. Rebound yanked down by Disler. And here comes Sharpsville.
Yeah, they're face guarding Disler and Campbell. The other 3 are playing kind of a weak, sagging man, and Levis made him pay last time.
Levis into the forecourt, right side, Disler. Move it up top to Staunch. Swing it left side for Levis, just inside the 3-point line. Works it far block. Campbell's open. Layup good. Liam Campbell kisses it high off the glass.
Wow. What a great pass by Levis. Levis is playing great.
8-4 Sharpsville. 4:26 to go, first quarter. Near wing, Partridge has it. Up top for Connor Stover. Left of the lane, Knight. Knight finds Preston at the right elbow. Jumper good. Richie Preston, a 15-footer.
Yeah, I mean, you got to honor his ability to go post up, but then when he pops out to 15, they get the ball to him quick, and he knocks it down.
Rakosi up top of the 1-2-2. Disler approaching midcourt. Now over the timeline. Around Partridge on the left sideline. Disler whips it out to Levis, right side. Scarvell on the block. Scarvell in on Stover. Puts it up, no good. Scarvell, second try up. Scoots off the rim. Ball batted around Staunch. Over to Scarvell. Shot blocked. Scarvell again. Up. It won't go. Staunch tip, no. Ball loose in the lane. Scarvell with it. Tied up. And we have a jump ball. It will be West Middlesex basketball via the arrow.
Yeah, wow.
Several opportunities inside.
Yeah. Coach Williams wanting that foul there, but man, a lot of contact under there.
It's like the Lakeview Middlesex girls last night. You have to present an x-ray to get a foul call, I think.
That's so.
Hey, it's West Middlesex, Sharpsville.
That's right.
If you're milk toast, leave.
Yeah.
Rakosi down the lane. His layup off the back of the rim and good. Rakosi into the scoring column, and we're tied at 8.
Yeah, speaking of the turbos there, he turned on the turbos there off of that pick and roll.
8-8, 3:23 to go, and an entertaining and hotly battled first quarter. Right side, Liam Campbell with it. Campbell harassed by Rakosi up top for Staunch. Left side, Levis now. Levis, left-hand dribble, now right-hand dribble in the corner. Levis pull up, 15-footer, no, but a foul as Blaze Knight whacked him on the arm. First foul of the game comes at the 3:05 mark of the first quarter.
Boy, Levis is playing more and more confident. I remember seeing him early in the season. There's no way he would have had the confidence to do that. Just brought it out a little bit, crossed it back to his left. Little jumper from the right corner, got fouled.
And hits the first one. The foul was on Knight. It's the first foul of the game. Levis coming in, struggling at the foul line for the season, 39%, and he's 1 for 2. Scarvell the rebound. Scarvell had it. Knight knocked it away. Scarvell grabs it, throws it off the backboard, no good. Rebound squirting around. Knight saves it. Threw it right to Staunch, who put it up and in.
How about that? It was going to go out of bounds. It was going to be West Middlesex ball, but good hustle, but he threw it right to a Sharpsville guy.
Fourth different Sharpsville man to score, Luke Staunch. Knight left wing, 3-ball, up, good. Blaze Knight, he says, all right, I'll make up for it.
Yeah, good for Blaze Knight. Again, he's given this team a lot of sparks. Got the start tonight on senior night, playing great.
Fourth different Big Red to score, 11-11, 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Levis on the near wing. Slings it out to Disler, top of the key, Staunch now working right of the lane on Stover. Staunch, runner, no, rebound, Blaze Knight comes up for the Big Reds, gives it off to Rakosi. Here come the Big Reds. Rakosi to Partridge, and now Preston between the circles. Right wing the Knight onto the baseline for Partridge. Knocked away from behind by Luke Disler.
West Middlesex running that kind of that made break where they go, hit the sideline, hit the block. Good job by Disler knocking it out of bounds.
That was a staple of Chris Birch teams.
Yes, that's right. That's right. You got it.
Baseline inbound from Rakosi to Partridge, back to Rakosi. Rakosi right of the lane, 6-footer short. Rebound tipped out of bounds into the capable hands of referee Scott Walters. It will be Sharpsville ball.
Yeah, Rakosi, nice move, little floater on the baseline. Came hard back to him, went off of his hand, out of bounds.
Under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Levis walks it into the front court. Levis on the left side to Campbell. Campbell drives left baseline shot. Swatted into the pep band by Richie Preston.
Wow.
No instruments were hurt. Maybe the feelings of Liam Campbell a bit.
Feelings of Liam Campbell for sure. Yeah, he came out of that way. That was an NBA looking block.
It's a volleyball kill.
Yeah.
But Sharpsville keeps possession. Levis receives the inbounds on the left wing. Levis working on Knight. Left corner, Disler. Baseline drive underneath the hoop. Disler working on the right side. Guarded by John Partridge. Right corner, Levis. Levis looking inside. Levis along the baseline. Up with the right hand, scoots off the rim, no good. Preston with the rebound. Rakosi into the forecourt, a minute 26 to go, first period. Rakosi explodes into the lane, up and good with a right-hand drive.
Yeah, just that little hesitation move. Going break with the ball in his right hand on the left side, little hesitation move, then finishing on the left.
5 straight for Middlesex. Big Reds lead 13-11. Entry to Scarvell at the right elbow, stripped by Rakosi, grabbed by Partridge. Here comes West Middlesex. Rakosi into the front court. Left corner, Preston. Drives on Scarvell. Preston to the block. Right hand glass rim, no good. Staunch yanks the rebound out of there. Knight fouls him. Staunch gives him a little bit of a shove as they get tangled up. Knight second, team second. Staunch has been the little brother his whole life.
Yeah, he's
had a chance to do that to somebody,
right,
though.
Yeah.
So, but it's...
Yeah, Knight was frustrated twice. He was frustrated that he didn't get the pass to him, and then he was frustrated he didn't get the rebound, so just kind of slapped down there on the foul.
Gavin Schroeder checks in for West Middlesex, 5'10 sophomore. Staunch on the near block, working on Stover. Staunch turnaround jumper blocked by Stover, and Connor Stover comes up with the rebound. 36 seconds to go, opening quarter, 13-11. West Middlesex with the lead. Stover out to Rakosi. Big Reds will go for the final shot.
Yeah.
Setting up a 1-4, almost a high double stack.
Yeah.
Rakosi puts it on the floor, nearly called for a 5 count.
Yeah.
Almost caught napping. Rakosi working against Garen Levis. On the left wing, around a screen from Preston. Rakosi pick and roll to Preston on the block. Shot blocked by Scarvell. Scarvell the rebound, 6 seconds to go. Disler down court to the line, to the lane, up with the right hand, no good. And an offensive foul is called. It'll be on Disler with 2.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Disler's first foul, it's Sharpsville's first. Stover will inbound, 2.4 seconds to go.
Is that Connor Stover that took that, Briggsy? That was impressive.
Inbound to Rakosi, tipped away by Levis. Half a second comes off. It's now 1.9 seconds to go. And the Big Reds will try it again, having to go the length of the court. Stover looking, still looking. Ahead to Rakosi, makes the catch at midcourt. Heave blocked from behind by Staunch, and that is the end of a fun first quarter.
Yeah.
13-11. West Middlesex with the lead. Coach and I will come back with the second quarter after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Flu shot or series of vaccines for an upcoming adventure, stop by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy for a convenient way to protect yourself against various diseases. Our pharmacists are certified to administer immunizations right here in the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. We offer immunizations including influenza, shingles, pneumonia, and vaccines for international travel. The Medicine Shop in Hermitage wants you, your family, and everyone in the community to be at their best. The Medicine Shop on East State Street in Hermitage.
If you're thinking about a move to a senior living community where you can receive help with daily living, consider the Heritage or the Ridgewood at St. Paul's in Greenville, Pennsylvania. The Heritage and the Ridgewood are personal care residences offering private apartments with as much assistance as you need, plus services like meals, housekeeping, transportation, and social and spiritual programs. Call today for more information. 724-588-7610. St. Paul's provides equal housing opportunities.
The second quarter is brought to you by Cash Dollar and Associates, where they have the client and only the client in mind.
Second quarter about to get underway. Sharpsville ball moving right to left or left to right if you're watching on the West Middlesex YouTube feed. The camera's across from us. I'm Ryan Briggs along with Chris Birch. Sharpsville trailing by 2, 13-11. Liam Campbell on the left wing for the Blue Devils. Doubled momentarily back out to Levis. Swings it over to Carter DeJulia, the 5'7 junior who checked in for Disler during the quarter break. DeJulia back to Levis on the near side, guarded by Gavin Schroeder. Levis in the midcourt circle back to DeJulia near wing. DeJulia picks up the dribble, fires it back over to Levis. Levis from the right wing, Levis to the block, pulls up, jumper over Stover, no good. Rebound, Preston and Scarvell grab it simultaneously. It is a jump ball, and it will go to West Middlesex at the 7:20 mark of the second quarter. Big Reds in the white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red trim. Sharpsville in the blue with white numbers and letters.
That was an impressive battle there, those two on that jump ball way up above the rim fun watching those two go at it.
Preston right side, back to Ricosi. Ricosi left of the lane to the left block, steps through, up and in with the right hand. A half dozen for Ricosi. It's a 7-0 run for the Big Reds. They lead 15-11.
Ricosi is so good on the left-hand side of the floor. He's a righty, but he's really good on the left-hand side of the floor. Doing it again there.
Campbell, right wing to the right baseline now. Liam Campbell cut off. Reverse it now for DeJulia, left side, dribbled off his leg. It's loose. He comes up with it, works inside. Scarvell flashes open, puts it up and in. Scarvell using that big frame he has for.
Yeah, nice job by DeJulia, having the wherewithal to pick the ball up and get it inside to him.
15-13, 6:30 to go, first half. Schroeder, right side, bounce pass off the mark, but tracked down in the corner by Partridge. And the Big Reds will reset.
A good hustle by Partridge, keeping that possession alive.
Schroeder, near wing in front of the Sharpsville bench to Ricosi, right corner. Preston, right wing, 19-footer long, rebound grab by DeJulia for Sharpsville. Pace has slowed a little bit.
It has slowed a little bit, which not necessarily to either team's advantage. Just kind of both teams kind of have figured out what's working.
DeJulia, right sideline, swings it near left wing for Campbell. Staunch the foul line. Now right corner for DeJulia. DeJulia into the paint, up with the right hand, no good. Preston picks off the defensive rebound. Ricosi down court to Partridge. Partridge pulls up 15-footer, swatted out of bounds by Staunch. It will stay West Middlesex ball. Staunch answering the big block from Preston at the other end.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to pull off a mid-range jump shot right in front of him.
Baseline inbound up top for Partridge, deflected away. Levis trying to save it, cannot. It goes out of bounds and it will stay with West Middlesex. Disler for DeJulia on the Blue Devil side, the 5:38 mark of the second quarter. Update to pass on to you. Grove City leading Greenville, end of one, 22-7.
Wow. Yeah, the Eagles seem to have figured it out a little bit, haven't they?
They are red hot.
Yeah.
Playing really well. And no seniors. Ricosi left block to Preston. He's quadruple teamed, puts it up, no good. Rebound, volleyed around, and Staunch comes out of there with it, dribbled back between his legs to come up with it. Went from rear to front. Nifty ball handling there.
Yeah, it really was. He's a good ball handler, certainly for his size.
He's very long, listed at 6'7", and I don't think that's a program height.
No.
Left corner, Disler with it. Disler back to Levis on the left side. Scarvell at the foul line. Scarvell kicks it out, Campbell. Campbell in on Ricosi. Campbell on the block, double team. Campbell's in trouble. Fires it out to Levis, left corner. 3, Disler, long, weak sideboard. Preston took it away from teammate Ricosi, and here come the Big Reds. Ricosi shovels it ahead for Stover down low. Layup is good, got the feed from Schroeder. Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, there's that made break again, right? Point sideline, inside to one of the post players. Middlesex has a couple of those now.
Stover's first points of the night, 17-13. Levis shovels it inside Staunch on the right block. He'll put it up and in. Staunch with 4. Best possession of the quarter.
That was the best possession of the quarter and a great assist for Garen Levis. Drew the defender, dished for a layup.
17-15. West Middlesex up. 4:10 to go, first half. Preston across the lane from right to left. Out to Stover. And now Schroeder. Schroeder in on Staunch. And the ball out of bounds off of Schroeder. Lost the handles. He took it inside. Big Reds turn it back over with 4:02 to go in the half. Staunch out. DeJulia back in for Sharpsville. Schroeder exits for the Big Reds. And Blaze Knight back in with 3 points and 2 fouls on his ledger.
Yeah. West Middlesex going to answer this smaller lineup by Sharpsville with a trap.
1-2-2 for the Big Reds. Lob to Levis. Finds Campbell at the foul line. Liam Campbell to the right of the lane. Now steps through, 10-footer back of the rim and good. Liam Campbell with 4. We're tied at 17.
Good things happen against that trap when you get it to the middle.
Knight on the near wing. It's knocked away by the Julia. Scramble for it. Knight comes up with it, but threw it right to Levis. Ahead to Disler from the right of the lane. Up and good with the right hand. Luke Disler's first points of the night. Sharpsville on a 6-0 run. Blue Devils back on top.
Yeah, that was Carter DeJulia. All hustle by him to force the turnover.
Near side Partridge lost it out of bounds. Took his eyes off it, hit his hands and went out. And West Middlesex will take a timeout. We'll take it also. It's a full timeout. 3:19 to go first half. 19-17, Sharpsville with the lead. Back with more second quarter action after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Kennedy basketball star Lake Fields as the January Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Mercer basketball standout Jake Maddox as the January Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Kennedy's Lake Fields and Mercer's Jake Maddox as they are the January Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
Did you see the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by Cash Dollar and Associates, where they have the client and only the client in mind.
Sharpsville ball coming out of the West Middlesex timeout. As we approach the 3-minute mark of the second quarter, Sharpsville on a 6-0 run, leading 19-17. Levis drives to the right block. Garen Levis up and good with the right hand. A game-high 7 points for Levis. Surpassing his season average. It's 21-17. Levis comes in averaging 4.5 per game.
He's playing great. He really looks confident. He looks different on offense tonight.
Stover gets the feed to the left block. Shot no good. Rebound, Liam Campbell. Here comes Sharpsville. 3-on-4. Campbell right of the lane. Jump stop. Leaner. Glass and good for Liam Campbell.
Wow.
Campbell steaming down court.
That's the old Coach Abraham, Coach Campman jump hop there by Liam Campbell.
He listens to Coach's Corner on Saturday mornings, we know. Preston on the left block. He'll spin to the baseline. Glass and good for Richie.
I was just going to say my spidey sense was going off that Richie Preston hasn't touched the ball in a while. Got to get the ball to him, and sure enough, there it was.
Preston was 6, 23-19. Lead trimmed back to 4. 2:18 to go first half. DeJulia gets into the foul lane, and a foul is called. And it's going to go on Connor Stover, his first, team third. Sharpsville only 1 foul here in the first half.
You can hear Coach Williams kind of getting on his guys there about not leaving the offense. Like, run the offense the whole way through instead of saying, it's breaking down, I'm going to try to drive.
Right side, it's DeJulia. DeJulia up top. Scarvell swings at left corner. Back to Dissler. Dissler in on Partridge. 10-foot pull-up. Good for Luke Dissler. His second field goal of the quarter. 25-19.
That's out of the offense right there, Briggsy. The last 2 times they ran it, it wasn't.
Is it more of a continuity type set, or what are you looking to do?
It basically has the point guard swinging around to the wing and then a baseline screen.
And away from the ball, Connor Stover called for an illegal screen. It's his second foul, team fourth. Knight out, Schroeder back in. Knight and Stover each have 2 fouls now for West Middlesex. Scarvell checks out for Sharpsville. Staunch back in. Minute 43 to go first half. West Middlesex down to a 2-3 zone.
2-3 zone, yep. Sharpsville countering with that 1-3-1 set.
Up top with it, Levis between the circles. Partridge and Schroeder up top of the 2-3. Toss it right side to Dissler, guarded by Ricosi. Staunch to foul line. Jumper good for Luke Staunch right in the middle of the zone.
Right in the middle of the zone. Really crisp passing. Great job attacking that by the Blue Devils.
27-19, 14-2 run by the Blue Devils. They were down 4, 17-13, but have opened up the largest lead of the game for either team.
Yeah.
With a minute to go in the half.
Yeah, they've really played great here.
Schroeder left wing to Partridge. Preston right of the lane. Up top, Ricosi. Ricosi into the lane. Right-hander up and good. Ricosi got it inside. 8 for Ricosi.
Yeah, that was Preston and Ricosi, right? Playing the 2-man game. The good things happen when they're able to do that.
44 seconds to go in the half. Now Sharpsville's going to set up the 4-corner set. The 4 to score.
4 to score, yep.
Dissler, left-hand dribble. Partridge guarding him as Middlesex has gone back to the man-to-man. Campbell works it near side for Levis. 25 seconds to go. Ooh. Keep in mind, Middlesex only 4 fouls. They have a couple to give in case there is a foul here in the final, now 17 seconds.
Yeah, they'll call something here.
Dissler with it, down to 10 seconds. Finds Levis on the right wing. Levis, drive and kick. DeJoya hoists a 3 long. Ricosi rebound, 3 seconds to go. Ricosi at midcourt. Ricosi to the right wing. Stopped 3 on the way, short. And that is the end of the first half. The Sharpsville Blue Devils, a 14-4 run to close the period. Sharpsville on the road going for a season sweep, leads 27-21.
Yeah, just great execution there at the end of the quarter, Briggsy. Great defense to force some turnovers. Really good execution to get those baskets on offense.
27-21 is our halftime score. We'll come back with a first half recap, as well as scores from around the area here on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Water. You can ski on it, watch the sun set behind it, bathe in it, swim in it, cook with it, or seek refuge and solace beside it. But the most refreshing water has a very particular label on it.
Herman's Water since 1908. Pure spring water that can be delivered to your office or home for free. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
In 1973, something wonderful happened in Sharpsville. That's when Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of now over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Proud sponsors of the sub of the game and play of the game.
Thanks for coming in. How can we help you?
I'm just having a hard time. I don't know what you can do. No one understands.
Just coming here was a great step. Now that you're here, let's figure out what your next step will be. We'll work on it together.
Community Counseling Center of Mercer County offers care for adults, children, and families. Our mission is to help individuals and families live healthy and fulfilling lives. Community Counseling Center of Mercer County, 724-981-7141 or cccmer.org.
My car does more than take me from here to there. And I expect my insurance to do more too. That's why I chose my agent and Erie Insurance. They offer first accident forgiveness and the service I deserve at a price I can afford.
Your Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291.
Erie Insurance services are provided by one or more of the following insurers: Erie Insurance Company, Erie Insurance Property and Casualty Company, or Flagship City Insurance Company, home offices Erie, Pennsylvania, or Erie Insurance Company of New York, home offices Rochester, New York, an equal opportunity insurer.
Bay's Pub and Grill is proud to award the January 2023 Mercer County Team of the Month. Bay's is proud to announce that Hickory Competitive Cheer is the January Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory coach Nicole Cox and her state runner-up competitive cheer team, as they are the January Bay's Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, go to Vay'sPubandGrill.com.
I'm stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
The halftime show is being brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, a full-service deli and PA lottery location in Sharpsville, and proud sponsors of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game.
Halftime here at West Middlesex, a capacity crowd here, and they witnessed a pretty fun first half of basketball, but if you're a Middlesex fan, not liking the score, 27-21, Sharpsville, a 14-4 run to close the half. He's Chris Birch, I'm Ryan Briggs. Hope you're enjoying this one wherever you're listening tonight or watching via the West Middlesex School District YouTube feed. Aaron Biro back in the studio producing our game. Chris, during that run, was there one specific thing that you noticed that really changed?
Sharpsville really kind of cranked it up on defense. They made it really tough for West Middlesex to get anything going, and then what Sharpsville did, and we heard Coach Williams demand it, is they were really patient running their offense. They call that play Oklahoma. Anybody that ever played against my teams, I used to call it Lobo, and that's that Lobo play, and they were really patient. He demanded that they run it the whole way through, and they got a bunch of shots out of it.
Sharpsville led in the first half. Garen Levis with 7, 6 for Luke Staunch. Liam Campbell with 6, 4 each for Braden Scarvell. and Luke Disler. All 5 starters have scored. They've all scored multiple baskets. Coach Williams has to be thrilled with that balanced effort.
Yeah, he really does. They're doing a lot of things well, and a lot of guys are playing, kind of big offensively that don't necessarily normally do it. Garrett Levis, all of a sudden, he looks like a 4-year starter at point guard. He's distributing the ball, he's getting to the rim, he's making some great passes. It's great to see him playing with this much confidence after a season off last year. Now as a senior, really playing great.
Giovanni Riccossi leading West Middlesex with 8. Richie Preston with 6. Blaze Knight with 3. Connor Stover with 2. Then Luke Mild, who was able to start tonight for senior night, he scored the first basket of the night for West Middlesex. So all 5 starters have also scored for West Middlesex. 27-21 is our halftime score. Chris, you have a few scores from around the area?
I do. I have 3 end of first quarter scores and 1 halftime score. At the end of one, Grove City was up 22-7 on
I have
Greenville.
an update for you.
Let's lay it on us.
29-20 Grove City at the half, so Greenville chipping away.
Yeah, okay. So you knew Greenville was too good to get blown out of the gym there. So yeah, 29-20 Grove City over Greenville. Farrell was up 12-10 on Rocky Grove at the end of one. Hickory got off to a good start and then had the tip in at the buzzer. They're up 17-13 on Slippery Rock at the end of one. And Sharon is playing Wilmington at home tonight. They are up 42-23 on the Hounds at halftime.
And that Slippery Rock Hickory game is on Sports Radio 96.7. Available via the iHeart app, as is 790 WPIC. You can also go to sportsradio967.com and to check out Mark and Bob on the call on that one. 27-21, Sharpsville with the lead. We'll come back with the third quarter after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Greet you when you walk in, get to know you by name, and understand your health and health needs as if they were our own. What's more, we regularly sponsor health screenings and events to help keep you informed of your health and the most current health advancements. Of course, we also provide a full range of health products, prescriptions, over-the-counter medicines, and health supplies. So, what's become of the neighborhood pharmacy? Well, if your idea of a pharmacy is more than health products, also health professionals who take the time to know you and your health needs, your pharmacy is right here at the Medicine Shop.
In 1973, something wonderful happened in Sharpsville. That's when Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of now over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, proud sponsors of the Sub of the Game and Play of the Game.
'Tis the season for warming up with a piping hot beverage, and O'Neill Coffee has you covered. Stop by and sip a specialty coffee or latte by the fireplace in their beautiful seating area. Make sure to check out the wide variety of amazing gift items, from fun mugs and teapots to gourmet chocolates and decadent baked goods. O'Neill Coffee has a wide variety of gift baskets and gift boxes ready to go and can custom make something unique for you by request. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
If you're thinking about a move to a senior living community where you can receive help with daily living, consider the Heritage or the Ridgewood at St. Paul's in Greenville, Pennsylvania. The Heritage and the Ridgewood are personal care residences offering private apartments with as much assistance as you need, plus services like meals, housekeeping, transportation, and social and spiritual programs. Call today for more information. 724-588-7610. St. Paul's provides equal housing opportunities.
When the finest cuts of meat combine with just the right amount of fire and seasonings, you don't need anything else except a fork and a plate. Get ready for the most amazing dining experience ever.
When you're out with your friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, Vay's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday with happy hour daily from 4:30 to 6:30. Vay's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
From the Legacy Financial Strategy Studios at LegacyWealthMakers.com, this is News Talk 790 WBIC, Sharon Hermitage, a Cumulus media station. The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Third quarter about to get underway. It will be Sharpsville ball to start the second half. Blue Devils lead by 6 here at West Middlesex. Sharpsville in the blue jerseys, white numbers and letters outlined in black, white trim. West Middlesex at home in the white, red numbers and letters and red trim. Your officials tonight, Scott Walters, Tom Platyborse Jr., and Jeff McElhenney. And Mr. Walters will give the ball to Luke Staunch. Second half underway. Sharpsville has its starting 5 out there. Levis, Dissler, Scarvell, Staunch, and Campbell moving left to right. Scarvell works it inside for Dissler, shovels it to Staunch down the lane, up and good. A set play to start the third.
Nice little set play. They practiced it, probably held on to it till the third quarter. Great start to the half.
Staunch now with 8, and it's an 8-point lead. Preston in the lane. Preston hook with the right hand, rattles out, no good. Rebound Stover, put back, no. He's clobbered by Staunch. Rebound Knight, cross court intercepted. Dissler the steal. Dissler down court, pulls up, righty layup is good for Luke Dissler. And a quick start to the second half.
Yeah, the Middlesex fans wanted to travel. That was a great no call. He kept his, he did keep his feet. That was a terrific job.
Preston on the right block, up over Scarvell, good. Richie Preston now with 8.
Yeah, he needs more touches. It's not like his touches are being denied either. They got to look for him more.
High double stack for Sharpsville, now into a 1-4. Scarvell pops open, got the feed from Dissler. Braden Scarvell, a field goal in each quarter.
Yeah, Scarvell, a little finesse move there to get open.
It's Stover, Knight, Preston, Partridge, and Ricosi, the 5 for West Middlesex. 4 starters, and Partridge didn't start. He normally does. Luke Mild getting the start on senior night, and then left early, as he is still sidelined by injury. Ricosi in the foul circle, right corner. Knight, 3, good. Blaze Knight hits his second 3 of the night.
Yeah. Great job by Blaze Knight doing what he usually does off the bench as a spark for this team. He started tonight's playing great.
33-26 Sharpsville. 6:22 to go, third quarter. Staunch left side to Levis. Levis looking. Levis swings it off to Dissler, now near side for Campbell. Campbell against Ricosi. Left-hand dribble, Campbell right on the foul circle, swinging left wing for Dissler. Dissler a ball fake, and now back out to Levis. It's intercepted. Knight the steal. Blaze Knight will miss the layup, however. And there for the rebound is Garen Levis. Would have been a big basket for the Big Reds. Instead, Campbell whips it inside. Scarvell posting up. He's doubled. Spins into the lane. Shot no good. Tipped by Staunch. No. Third try up. It won't go down. Scarvell grabs it. Blocked out of bounds. No, it didn't go out of bounds. Preston blocked it. Ricosi saved it. Ricosi ahead. Into the paint. Ball knocked loose by Levis, and back the other way we go.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, finally, after some crazy transition, we see Coach Williams saying, all right, let's run a play.
Levis into the front court, working near side to Liam Campbell, the three-point line. Campbell back out to Levis. 5:20 to go, third quarter. Sharpsville leading 33-26. Levis skipped left side to Campbell against the man-to-man, but a sagging man-to-man. They're giving him a lot of cushion on the weak side, aren't they, Chris?
Yeah, they really are. Yep.
Campbell to the left elbow. Campbell moves it back out to Levis between the circles, right wing. Dissler, 3, good. Luke Dissler now with 9. First 3 of the night for Sharpsville.
Yeah, there you go. That was the sagging man, right? You beat a sagging man by hitting a 3.
36-26, 4:43 to go, third quarter. Ricosi, bounce pass to Preston on the right wing, back to Ricosi. Ricosi into the lane, steps through, 12-foot leaner, no good. Rebound, Preston flies in, finds Ricosi lip, it spins off the rim. Rebound pops loose, grabbed by Knight, kick it over to Stover. Big Reds will get another opportunity.
Yeah, Knight doing his thing here against his football mates from Sharpsville. He's got another loose ball.
Ricosi left side. Ricosi, pull up, line drive 3, no good. Rebound, Preston grabs it. Preston in the paint, spins to his left, jumper, 10-footer, no good. Staunch the defensive rebound. Several good looks for the Big Reds.
Yeah, a lot of good looks for the Big Reds. Couple of defensive breakdowns, but they were not able to take advantage of it.
Levis to Campbell on the near side. Under 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Finds Scarvell, foul line jumper, banks it home. Not a lot of touch on it, but it counts.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you could see Scarvell he kind of shot it as a line drive. I think that was on purpose.
He has 8, 38-26. Devils by a dozen, biggest lead of the night. Rakosi on the near side. Rakosi changing hands with the dribble, guarded loosely by Levis. Rakosi left wing, near block to Preston. Preston is going to be fouled from behind. It's a floor foul coming up on Garen Levis. Levis with his first. It's only the second foul in the game on Sharpsville. We've had the grand total of 2 free throws in tonight's game.
Wow, that's amazing against these two physical teams.
Baseline inbound into Preston, puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Levis able to collect it. Here comes Sharpsville with numbers 4 on 3. Campbell steaming down the lane, lob to Staunch, tips it up and in. 10 for Luke Staunch and a nifty feed.
Yeah, what a great job. Job by Campbell. Got in there, no look pass, finish.
40-26, Sharpsville trying to run away and hide. Timeout, West Middlesex. Head coach Tyler Babcock will take a 30-second timeout. 3:03 to go, 40-26. Sharpsville with the lead on News Talk 790 WPIC.
At Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
Great work, Smith. In appreciation of your hard work, please accept this plaque of recognition.
Awards.
And here's to the Hornets basketball team.
Trophies.
Did you see the size of those trophies?
Recognition.
The Engraving Place makes personalized plaques and trophies for all your recognition of excellence needs. Thousands of designs for any occasion. Visit them at 1945 East State in Hermitage.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
Coming out of the timeout quickly to John Partridge, who'll lay it up and in from the left block. Partridge's first points of the night, a much-needed hoop for West Middlesex.
How the heck did he get through all those trees there? But somehow he does.
Cuts the lead back to 12. 2:34 to go in the third quarter. Bounce past Scarvell, far block. Puts it up and goes around the rim twice, no good. And we're going to have a jump ball called inside as Preston and Campbell get tied up. It will be West Middlesex ball with 2:27 to go. So the Big Reds get a score and then a stop out of the timeout.
Yeah, they needed that. Yeah, no doubt. Big basket. Big basket by Partridge, and then the big stop.
Rakosi will walk it into the forecourt, 1-4 high. Rakosi hands it off to Partridge. Partridge back to Rakosi off a double screen right wing. Rakosi back to Partridge right wing. Back between the circles for Rakosi. Things tightening up in Grove City, Chris. Greenville's forged a 38-all tie after 3. Rakosi from the left wing to the block, puts it up. It is short. Scarvell with the rebound. And here come the Blue Devils. Campbell into the forecourt. Campbell into the lane. Finds Staunch, no, but a foul. And Luke Staunch will go to the line with 1:49 to go in the third. First free throws of the second half upcoming. The foul is on Connor Stover. His third, team first.
Yeah, you threw that Grove City update in, Briggsy. How about 40-38? Lakeview takes the lead on Reynolds in a game that matters in the region that we're covering tonight's standings.
And that one is in the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah, it just started. Yep, 40-38 and 3, Lakeview.
Staunch hits the first one. Second one long, no good. Liam Campbell the rebound. Campbell on the left block. Glass and good. 8 for Liam Campbell. And unorthodox three-point play.
Yeah, really unorthodox. Great job by Campbell.
Lead back to 15. Preston right block. Kick out. Rakosi 3. Long rebound. Liam Campbell yanks it down for Sharpsville.
Yep. This is that play, that Oklahoma play that they had a lot of success with in the second quarter.
West Middlesex had a 17-13 lead. Since then, 30-11 the edge for Sharpsville.
Wow.
1:18 to go third quarter. Campbell on the near wing. Campbell to the foul line. Backing down on Rakosi. Now to the block. Campbell working his way inside. Pumps again, finds Staunch the foul line. He'll shoot the jumper. It's short. Rebound out of bounds off of Levis, and it will be West Middlesex ball.
See what Coach Babcock dials up here. Big possession here. Minute to go in the third quarter. Down 15. They need a hoop bad.
Right corner, Partridge with it. Inside, batted away. Staunch got a hand in the passing lane. Dissler with it. Dissler down court, goes all the way, puts it up and in. Luke Dissler in double figures with 11. Came in averaging 6.5 per game. He's doubled that. And Sharpsville breaking it open, 45-28.
And they forced it, trying to get it to Preston there. Good defense by Diss.
Partridge left corner, 3, good, the catch and shoot. Partridge, his first triple of the night, and his 16th of the season.
Yeah, Partridge single-handedly keeping West Middlesex in it here in the third quarter.
45-31. 21 seconds to go in the third. Campbell left side over to Levis along the sideline. Levis will hand it back to Dissler. Dissler with the ball fake. Dissler fires it left corner to Staunch. Back to Campbell. 10 seconds to go in the third. Campbell left of the lane. Campbell into the paint, steps through, up with the right hand. It is blocked by Preston. Rakosi rebound. Rakosi has it knocked away, gets it back now. He from half court, well short, and that is the end of the third quarter. A third quarter controlled by the Sharpsville Blue Devils. They take a 45-31 lead into the fourth quarter. We'll have the final 8 minutes of regulation coming up next on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Bays Pub and Grill is proud to award the January 2023 Mercer County Team of the Month. Bays is proud to announce that Hickory Competitive Cheer is the January Mercer County Team of the Month. Congratulations to Hickory coach Nicole Cox and her state runner-up competitive cheer team, as they are the January Bays Pub and Grill Mercer County Team of the Month. For more information, go to VaysPubandGrill.com.
'Tis the season for warming up with a piping hot beverage, and O'Neill Coffee has you covered. Stop by and sip a specialty coffee or latte by the fireplace in their beautiful seating area. Make sure to check out the wide variety of amazing gift items, from fun mugs and teapots to gourmet chocolates and decadent baked goods. O'Neill Coffee has a wide variety of gift baskets and gift boxes ready to go and can custom make something unique for you by request. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Start of the fourth quarter, Sharpsville ball. Sharpsville leading 45-31. Moving left to right, here on the road, going for a season sweep of West Middlesex. Ryan Briggs and Chris Birch with you tonight. Aaron Biro in the studio. Luke Staunch, the left elbow. Throws to Levis, but goes off his shoulder and into the backcourt. Sharpsville turns it over to start the fourth quarter. Blue Devils up 14, but long way to go for a Sharpsville fan.
No doubt. That's kind of an ominous start as a coach. That's one of those moments where you say, hey, we're gonna really have to work here to get this one.
Partridge on the right side. Partridge around a Stover screen. Partridge, 17-footer long, no good. Scarvell with a defensive rebound after a nice box out.
Yeah, nice job by Scarvell. Really needed that. They're going to run into their continuity offense here a little bit, Briggsy.
Levis swings it near side to Dissler. Now Scarvell right elbow, pardon me. Got excited there. Back to the basket, and they'll move it back out to Dissler. Dissler near side, and timeout Sharpsville. 30-second timeout taken by the Blue Devils. It's a 30-second break, 7:12 to go. Back with more fourth quarter action after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
You approved faster than a speeding bullet. Able to lower your payments in a single bound. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Super Finance Girl.
That's me. I vow to stop at nothing to get you the credit that you deserve, and I'll use all my superpowers to protect your family by getting you into a newer, safer vehicle at a payment you can afford. Hey, it's what I do. I'm Super Finance Girl from Fred Martin Ford, where we sell for less, a lot less.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Sharpsville taking the 30-second timeout. Blue Devils get the ball inside to Scarvell. Right baseline drive. No, but he is fouled. And Braden Scarvell will shoot two with 7:09 to go. And Coach Mike Williams very excited on the near sideline. He likes what his team did coming out of the timeout.
I think one of the assistant coaches suggested that out-of-bounds play, and they executed it perfectly and got big Scarvell on the foul line.
First free throw, no good for Scarvell. He has 8 points tonight. The foul's on Preston, his first, team second. Line to the right, Scarvell puts it up, and good. 9 for Braden Scarvell, and it's 46-31. 7:05 to go, fourth quarter. Stover, left corner. Blaze Knight is open. 3. This one's long. Scarvell with a defensive rebound. He proves that just because you're big doesn't mean you still don't have to box out. He gets out and does a really nice job.
He does a great job. No, he does so many of those little things well.
Campbell on the near wing. Out to Scarvell. Left side, Levis. Levis pestered by Blaze Knight. Levis into the lane. And it's knocked out of his hands, but Levis last to touch it. Sharpsville turns it over with 6:40 to go. Still time for West Middlesex to make a run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no question about it, especially with the scores they have. But they got to get the right people touching the ball here.
Knight on the right wing. Run a screen to the left. Knight, and a foul will be called away from the ball. A hold underneath. It's on Garen Levis. That's his second.
Yeah.
Team second.
Yeah, Levis frustrated. He felt like he got held, and then he didn't hold that time, but it got called the opposite way both times.
Rakosi to Preston up top for Partridge. 3, good. John Partridge with 8 off the bench, and the Big Reds back to within 12.
Yeah, Partridge, again, he's doing his best to keep this team in the game.
Partridge hit 2 threes, scored 6 in the first meeting. He has 8 tonight, all in the second half. Levis lost the handle, but able to get it down, get it back, and keep the dribble going. Campbell, near wing, in front of the Blue Devil bench, down to the top of the key. Rakosi all over him, trying to get a 5 count. Campbell finds Scarvell at the foul line, back to Campbell. Right corner, Levis with it. Skip left wing to Disler. He's open. 3, good.
Huge.
Disler answers.
What a great skip pass by Levis there, too.
14 for Luke Disler. The lead back to 15. Stover on the left side. Stover ball fake out to Knight. Right side, Preston. Back to Rakosi in the midcourt circle. Rakosi working against the man-to-man. Rakosi, right-hand dribble, looking inside. Finds Preston posting up. Preston spins the baseline. Jumper short. Rebound loose. Preston grabs it. Second try blocked, but a foul. With 5:19 to go, Richie Preston will shoot the first free throws of the night for the Big Reds. The foul on Staunch. His first, team third.
You can't do it any better than they did down there on the block, on defense on Preston the first time, but then he got the offensive rebound and drew the foul.
Preston's first one is good. 9 for Richie Preston. Preston 80% at the line on the season, coming off that 38-point outing Tuesday night, against George Jr. Second one good. Preston, the first Big Red player in double figures, he has 10. 49-36. 5:15 to go in the fourth. 1-2-2 from West Middlesex. Disler back to Levis over the timeline. On the near side, cross court to Disler left side. Left corner, Campbell with it. Liam Campbell fired back to Disler. They play catch on the far side. Lob Scarvell. Far block shot blocked by Stover. Rebound tipped to Levis. He'll put it up. No, but a foul, and Garrett Levis shoots 2. 4:55 left. Blaze Knight whistled for his third foul. Team third. Garrett Levis scored 7 points early, has not scored in the second half.
Yeah, Sharpsville doing a really good job here in this late third, early fourth quarters, kind of managing the game, Got that 15-point lead or so, and they've just kind of been managing it ever since. I love it.
There's a lot to be said for that. I think that's kind of an underrated skill for a team and coach.
Yeah, it sure is.
Second free throw short, and Preston comes up with a rebound, gets tied up by Scarvell. Arrow belongs to West Middlesex, but prevents a possible secondary break.
Yeah, no doubt, yeah. Scarvell is so tough to deal with, man. Preston is kind of looking around like, this guy's beating me up.
Into the front court, Rakosi. West Middlesex goes right to left. Up top, Partridge off a screen. Left elbow, Stover. Back to Rakosi on the right side. Rakosi into the paint. Up with a left hand blocked by Scarvell. Rebound ripped out of there by Campbell. Sharpsville into the front court. Campbell on the right wing dribbles it off his leg out of bounds. And it goes back to West Middlesex with 4:34 to go.
Yeah, Campbell just trying to dribble to an angle there and dribbled it off his foot as he was trying to get the angle and get it back to Disler.
Had the angle, the complementary angle went the other way.
Yeah, right.
I know you like those math terms.
Yes.
Partridge around a screen from Preston. Partridge picks up the dribble left of the lane, up top for Stover. Fires it to Knight right side. Knight to Preston in the lane. 6-footer up, no good. Rebound, Blaze Knight with it. Knight underneath the hoop finds Stover, knocked away. Scarvell digs it out. Scramble for the basketball, jump ball, and it is Sharpsville ball. So Scarvell's play at the other end to get a tie-up. Results in a possession 30 seconds later.
That's right. That's a great observation. That's right. So back-to-back tie-ups by Scarvell gets Sharpsville a possession.
4:05 left. 50-36 Sharpsville. Levis on the near wing. Back to Dissler left side. To Levis now right wing for Campbell. Campbell left-hand dribble. Move it out to Staunch, and now Sharpsville sets up the 1-3-1 zone offense. Is it a 2-3 trap, Chris?
2-3 trap. You got it.
Campbell right wing. Campbell back out to Levis. The middle of that 1-3-1 in the high post is Staunch. It's a nice target at 6'7",
really is, right.
and some guard skills.
Yeah, you just throw it up to him and keep your possession, right?
Dissler far side to Levis, now right wing Campbell. Campbell driving with the left hand to the block. Puts it up with the shot, no good. Rebound, Stover had it, was knocked away by Scarvell out of bounds. It will be West Middlesex ball, but Big Reds, again, the fast break prevented.
Yeah, fast break prevented, but also, again, a good possession for Sharpsville. Even though they didn't score, they were able to milk away a lot of the clock.
And it was a good shot.
Yeah, it was, right. Yeah, you'll love that shot.
Ricosi with it. Ricosi into the lane. 6-footer blocked out of there by Staunch. Rebound tracked down by Levis. Staunch, 11 points and a handful of blocks tonight.
Yep.
Certainly has to be one of his best outings of the season. Yeah. Campbell on the near wing with 2:50 to go in the ball game. Sharpsville closing in on a season sweep of West Middlesex. Campbell rips through, swings it out to Scarvell. Pass near side for Levis. 2:38 to go. Left side, Dissler. Dissler doubled. Able to find Campbell. Left corner to Scarvell. Back to Campbell as Sharpsville plays keep away. Campbell to the top of the key. Campbell onto the baseline to Staunch and back to Campbell.
Campbell doing all the work out here. I love it.
Dissler on the left side working on John Partridge. Dissler into the lane. Kick out to Staunch. Back to Campbell. Again, Sharpsville will spread the floor.
I love this. I can't even tell you how much I love this.
With the ball knocked away, the pass intended for Scarvell picked up by Preston. Down court Ricosi. He's stripped. Dissler took it away. 2 minutes to go. Sharpsville has it, leading 50-36. Levis into the forecourt. Over to Campbell. Campbell in the midcourt circle. Ricosi all over him. Gives it off to Dissler. Dissler harassed by Partridge. Dissler gets around him. Lob to Scarvell, left corner. Back to Dissler on the left wing. 1:39 to go in this one. Dissler back towards midcourt. Ball deflected. Partridge had it, lost it. Ricosi took it away. Ricosi into the front court, puts it up, and in a foul. Ricosi with 10. He'll go for a three-point play. His first points in the second half, and a chance to cut into the lead with the clock stopped.
Right.
Levis the foul, his third, team fourth.
Yep.
Probably a bit an ill-advised foul.
Ill-advised foul. Yeah, just let him. That's a layup. Right? He's gonna go score the layup. He's a good player. No need to go flying in there and do that.
Ricosi missed the free throw, however, and Staunch with the rebound. 12-point game, 1:24 to go. Dissler over the timeline. Dissler is fouled by Partridge, going for the steal. That'll be Partridge's first, and only the team's fourth. So two more fouls before Sharpsville's in the bonus. Timeout, Big Reds. Full timeout, 1:19 left. Sharpsville leads 50-38. Back after this full timeout on News Talk 790 WPIC.
When the finest cuts of meat combine with just the right amount of fire and seasonings, you don't need anything else except a fork and a plate. Get ready for the most amazing dining experience ever.
When you're out with your friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, Vay's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday with happy hour daily from 4:30 to 6:30. Vay's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
Thanks for coming in. How can we help you?
I'm just having a hard time. I don't know what you can do. No one understands.
Just coming here was a great step. Now that you're here, let's figure out what your next step will be. We'll work on it together.
Community Counseling Center of Mercer County offers care for adults, children, and families. Our mission is to help individuals and families live healthy and fulfilling lives. Community Counseling Center of Mercer County, 724-981-7141 or cccmer.org.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Sharpsville ball coming out of the timeout. Blue Devils have 4 timeouts left. 2 timeouts for West Middlesex. Each team 4 fouls here in the second half. 1:13 to go, and now West Middlesex will commit the foul on Levis. It's on Blaze Knight, his 4th, team 5th. 1:13 to go. 50-38 Sharpsville on top. Staunch to inbound in front of his own bench. Into Levis. Levis up top. Levis is fouled by Knight, and that's number 5 on Blaze Knight. So Knight, who hit a pair of threes tonight, will be disqualified with 1:08 to go. Good effort for him tonight, but he'll be a spectator for the rest of this one. Gavin Schroeder back in.
Yeah, I mean, it actually wasn't a bad foul. He was mad that it got called, but I mean, it was kind of the right play.
I almost wonder if they maybe could have sent in a designated foul or something,
right,
or have somebody else give it up.
Right, that was his mistake, certainly.
Partridge now commits the foul in the backcourt. And that'll be number 7. Partridge, second foul. Team 7th, Dissler to the line for the first time tonight, shooting 1 plus the bonus. First one up and good. 15 now for Dissler.
Yeah, he's played great, hasn't he?
51-38, 52-38. Hits a pair of free throws. 1:03 to go in this one. Rakosi right wing into Preston on the block. Preston has it knocked away by Scarvell. The Big Reds will have it on the baseline. Coming up after the game, we'll have the O'Neill Coffee player of the game, Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, as well as scores from around the area. A busy Friday night. The penultimate Friday night of the regular season. Stover, foul line jumper, blocked by Staunch. Rebound grabbed by the long junior Luke Staunch. Dissler to Campbell, and Campbell fouled. It's going to go on Partridge, his 3rd teammate, and Liam Campbell for a 1-and-1. 8 points tonight for Campbell, his first trip to the line. 73% free throw shooter this season. First one on the way, no good. Scarvell had the rebound. Stover knocked it away, and it hit Scarvell's leg and went out of bounds. No, it hit Scarvell's leg, but we'll say it's Sharpsville ball.
Okay.
A break. Inbound to Campbell. Liam Campbell on the baseline. He'll be fouled by Rakosi with 45 seconds to go. Rakosi's first, team 9th. And a 1-and-1 upcoming again for Campbell, who missed the front end of a 1-and-1 moments ago. Campbell, line to the right. Up, short. Rebound. Preston had it. Staunch took it away. Sharpsville with it. 40 seconds to go. Dissler dribbling around, and now Gavin Schroeder commits the foul. His first. Team 10th. Double bonus time. And it's Luke Dissler shooting 2.
Yeah. It appears as if Sharpsville's about to go 5-3 in Region 2. The Lakeview Sailors just got to 5-3 as they defeat Reynolds 51-42 tonight. So things getting real interesting in Region 2.
Those teams are both, well, barring something unusual here, coming down the stretch. Dissler missed the first one. Second one up. It's no good. Rakosi the rebound. Those teams will meet Tuesday night at Sharpsville, both likely 5-3 in the league. Partridge out to Rakosi. Rakosi has it knocked away from behind by Levis. Scarvell with it. Finds Campbell. We're under a half minute to go. And the Sharpsville Blue Devils are going to go to 5-3 in the league and complete a season sweep of West Middlesex. And now the Big Reds are going to end up firmly on the playoff bubble as they fall to 4-4. 15 seconds to go. Liam Campbell will dribble it out. Sharpsville Blue Devils are going to make Mike Williams' homecoming to West Middlesex a very happy one. Levis holding on. It's over. Sharpsville wins it 52-38. We'll come back with a full post game after this on News Talk 790 WPIC.
Hi.
stylish.
I'm classic.
I'm extremely sarcastic.
I'm in love with this band.
I'm the #1 fan.
I'm a musical genius.
Let your t-shirt do the talking. We've got just the message you're looking for.
Need a customized t-shirt? Then stop at 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing in Hermitage. From your favorite prints to customized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Shop 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing with big city design right here at home. 2J's&B Custom Screen Printing on East State Street in Hermitage.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Kennedy basketball star Lake Fields as the January Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Mercer basketball standout Jake Maddox as the January Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Kennedy's Lake Fields and Mercer's Jake Maddox as they are the January Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
Water. You can ski on it. Watch the sun